with yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. Well, today we're going to have another beer. That's right, yet another beer from Oliver Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer are we going to have from them? We're going to have their Riding Easy Nitro Blonde Ale. Now, who would have thunk back in the day that nitro beers, you know, canned or otherwise, especially packaged, would be a thing in craft beer world? Well, obviously by the previously consumed beverages stage, right? They are a thing these days. Now, what is also a thing is this beer, Riding Easy Nitro, is Maryland's first packaged nitro beer that I know of. It's a blonde ale. It's a year-round serving. It clocks in at 4.4% ABV and between 15 and 28 IBUs for the style. However, since this beer has been dry hopped with Citra, Ella, or Ajo if you prefer, and Topaz hops, I suspect it's more along the kind of American Pale Ale range, you know, which is 30 to 50 IBUs. But I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? If it tastes good, doesn't really fucking matter, does it? No. Now, this particular beer is my first Nitro Blonde Ale and my first Nitro Session beer, because this is 4.4%. That's a session beer. Maybe not exactly for the technical guidelines, but who cares about that either, you know, because today 4.4% on the low if you're drinking a lot of craft beer, ABV-wise. Anyways, now this beer is named after the brewery's favorite record labels, whatever that means. So, this is a nitro beer. You know we got to show the pour. That's how we do around here. We're going to go get the pour on and then get this beer poured down my neck. So, we will be back with the pour. Okay, Dan, here we go. Time to get our pour on. One of my favorite things about nitro beers is how beautifully they pour. So, crack the top, put it over the glass, and crash pour. It also gives you instructions on the can in case you don't know how to do so. So, we're going to pop the top here. Boom, we get a little bit of a surge of nitrogen, and we will crash pour this beer. Damn, it is dank coming out of this can already. Wow, the aroma is just wafting. That's pretty freaking awesome for a blonde ale. So, no fear, pour, pour, pour. Look at that gorgeous beer. Hell yes. That is what is awesome and lovely. Well, that didn't cascade long, I suspect, because it's a lower ABV beer. But look at that super creamy, thick cap on that beer. And we will be back in a moment with some drinking on this bad boy faux show. Okay, gang, I'm back. The head has settled pretty quickly for a nitro beer on this brew, but it's super tightly packed. White bubbles. Oh, we're getting to the appearance, by the way. I'm ready to drink this, as you can tell, just off that waft of the aroma I got from this bad boy. But it's a crystal clear, golden amber color, like a blonde ale should be. We got a one-finger head. It was a little bit heavier, thicker than that is. Yeah, I think we might get some glass lacing, and there's really, actually, surprisingly, some slight alcohol legs on this, but not that much. Yeah, I think we'll get glass lacing as we drink this bad boy down. It is a nitro beer, but take a look at that, guys. That's freaking gorgeousness in the glass. Let's see what's up with the aroma, because it is a hoppy beer anyway. Man, big dank hops, citrus, a little bit of pine, some malt sweetness, but big dankness in the hops. When I smell in the can, where it's trapped more, you get like that big resinous bite. Less in the glass with this nitro head cap on it, but this aroma out of the can is quite intense. A little less intense in this since it's had some time to breathe, but it smells freaking delicious. Not a hint of alcohol. I'm diving in. Cheers! Lots. Wow. That's really hoppy for a 4.4% beer. Wow. This is like, I guess, a session IPA and a blonde ale sort of had a baby. Way more mouthfeel than any other session beer that I've had, or most of them. Creamy, rich, medium-bodied mouthfeel, which is surprising for what this is. Up front, you get some bitterness, like citrus bitterness. After that, a good bit of dankness and pine coming out of it. A bit of tropical fruits. Some mango, a little bit of like spicy characteristic going on there as I drink it, sitting on the back of the palate. Super, super easy to crush this beer. Not a hint of alcohol. We're getting some nice glass lacing like I thought we would since it's a nitro beer, but really, really creamy. Very well done beer. I haven't had the regular variant of this. I just saw the nitro, so I grabbed it because I thought it would be cool. But, man, I would buy this beer again. Well, here I'm kind of like geeking out already, but really easy to drink. Super tasty. Just man, well-made beer that you want to go back and have more of. This is a great session beer. If I was out in the heat, it's a warm day today, I think this would taste even better. As you drink it, a little bit of bitterness builds, kind of like that, IPA sort of, or pale ale bitterness building. But wow, if you drank this, I don't think you would necessarily suspect it's a session blonde ale. The only thing you'd be wondering about is, wow, it's 4.4%. Why does it have so much body? But man, very well done. This is better than I expected. I think the aroma is a little bit like bigger and more present than the flavor is. But let me take another drink here. But the viscosity and the mouthfeel for what this beer is, look at that glass lacing now. Yeah, that's forming up. It's quite impressive. And it's just really, really crushable. The only off note that I can find in this is that as you drink it, maybe the bitterness is building a little bit, but it's not off-putting because there's enough sweetness in the ale itself, that it kind of counterbalances and, flattens that out, and you get some good bitterness, along with that sweetness. But this beer, at time of recording, super fresh. It's just over 2 weeks in the can, so you know what? It's riding easy down my neck for sure, and you can see this is almost gone. It's not going to be any problem to finish this can. So, time to grade this beer. So, rate beer, no grade. Beer Advocate, no grade. Untapped, 3.76 caps, which is high B+ to A- range, I would say, somewhere around there, considering their top of their scale is 5. For a nitro beer, a session beer, and a hopped up blonde ale, I'm going A level with this. I mean, for what it is, it's really tasty. Now, as like a blonde ale itself, maybe I'm going like A-, like a 90. But for what it is, and considering it's a nitro beer, they've had to put a lot of hops into this to get it balanced, because nitro blunts flavors, and it's bringing big flavor, and it's just like the viscosity and the mouthfeel in this are what makes this beer an A for me. Consider it's 4.4%. That's a real feat. And considering it's on nitro and all that, man, I'm going 94. Just into that A range. Very well made beer, super solid. I was wondering about the hype that the sales rep who was at the beer store where I bought this was putting on it. But you know what? I'm believing the hype. It tastes really good, especially considering 4.4%. Man, crush this shit. Fuck right. Anyways, so you hear kind of happy with some local suds I'm pouring down my neck right now. Have you had Riding Easy, Nitro, or the regular variant? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you think globally, drink locally. I'm getting it done today. Are you doing your part? I'm supporting the craft beer movement. How about you? I also really like it when you rate, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button, because that, along with probably a 3-pack, at least maybe a 4-pack of Riding Easy Nitro from Aloha Brewing Company, puts my happy face on. So, till next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of Riding Easy Nitro local beer drinking love for you, and you know what's coming. Hell yes, a big